Welcome, everybody, to another Rev Talk. It's sunny, but in the 30s here, and I'm all bundled up. But we decided today, I think we're going to talk about the new beginnings that spring has brought us. And what better way than to draw a card and see what the angels thinks in store for us this spring? Who knows? We had hail today and snow yesterday. So we'll see if spring's coming or if it's decided to take a hiatus again. You've got nice weather, don't you, brother Kim?
Yes, it was like 60 today. I think it's my little weather thingy says light rain, so I don't know, but it's too dark outside to see if it's raining. But happy spring equinox, everybody. Today is the spring equinox, and boy, it couldn't have come sooner and soon enough for me. I was, I was ready for this a couple weeks ago. Well, about a month ago, I'd say. I was ready for spring. It was cold here, but right now we've got the spring
Weather has a
equinox.
lot to do with how you feel.
It does. It really does. And of course, for me also, it has to do with the barometric pressure. It
Oh.
wreaks havoc with with my sinuses, and if it's gonna be, stormy or whatever. We did have a pretty big storm pass through here
You're right where they're supposed to be going through.
earlier this week, actually. And it was a thunderstorm. So I haven't had one of those in a while. So that was, and I was waiting to see if Stella was upset.
What she was going to do.
It didn't phase her, which is good, which is
We had
great.
a storm go through, and it was a windstorm. We had like almost 50-mile-an-hour winds, and I'm cooking, and all of a sudden, poof, all my stove goes off.
Uh-oh.
And I'm sitting here, I'm yelling for Ray and not getting any answer. And all of a sudden it came back on. So it just poofed. And he goes, it was the fireplace. It blew my fireplace out because I have an electric
Right,
fireplace. Like,
right.
and I guess the poof actually blew the burners out.
Yeah.
Never would have thought of that because it was really cold.
Yeah, I would be. Oh my gosh. So yeah, so okay, you're right. New beginnings, spring equinox, things are starting to move. You've felt the earth shift. You felt that. I've felt it. The robins are very active right now. I can hear them. The geese are getting very active.
I see the geese going.
Birds are very active, and I can just feel there's a shift in the air that you just kind of know things are starting to come alive. My lilac tree is starting to bud. I
Oh.
can see a little green on there. So it's that anticipation. And I don't know if you can see this because it's a dark card, but it's a wonderful card. It's wonder.
Ah.
It's
Oh, how beautiful.
one.
Oh, yes. I like the star. Mm.
So it's the wonder of spring. It's the wonder of new things and possibilities and things, coming to life again after everything
Mhm.
that, everything we've gone through, that hard winter, very cold, and now the wonder of spring where things are thawing out and coming to life, and the earth is kind of stretching, stretching
Beautiful
thaw and
explanation of that because I can see it in my yard. I haven't been able to walk completely around yet.
right.
So, but I see what you're saying, and it is.
I mean, my
It's
cedar tree is, and with the spring comes the pollen.
oh, they were talking about the pollen.
And my cedar tree, I saw this poofy cloud go past my tree, and I'm like, no, it was the pollen from the tree. Wind, gust of wind hit it, poof. I thought, oh, here we go. Allergy season, yay.
It's
A
funny because
wonder of pollen.
I watched a special on it, and I don't know where, but it was on the pollen of the pine trees, and it's the little squishy ones.
Mhm.
It's illegal to blow or blow that pollen off so you don't have it all year. It's illegal to take those things and do that. And I can't imagine why. And I was watching it and I go out and look at my tree. And if I'd known I could have shaken it and I wouldn't have the pollen all over my porch, I would have done it. But they were being very explicit. You'll upset the ecological, you'll kill the pine tree in essence, is what you'll do.
Right, right.
And
Well,
so we
you
have to
know,
suffer for the pollen.
it's the wonder of life itself. So we try to control that as much as possible and let it go. It's one of those things, just let it go because there are consequences. And a lot of times we just don't pay attention to that until it's too late. Yes, it can be very annoying and as someone who has allergies, yes, and you go outside, your car is covered in pollen, all of that. It's a phase, people, it's a phase. So just like everything else, let it go through
You
and
can't change it.
it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll work itself out just like it always does. And
Mhm.
again, the wonder.
Well, let's see what I have.
Oh my gosh, you can't make this up. You can't make this stuff up.
Oh
Awesome.
my
I
God.
love it. I
Oh
love it.
God. It is. And you made it come alive because everything's just beginning to open up now.
Well, people got excited about the bloodworm moon, this latest full moon, and I'm glad you got to see it. It was around 2:30 a.m. here, and yeah, no, I was just
Yeah.
not going to go out to see it. Although I did have somebody that actually her husband's a truck driver. This lady I know, her husband's a truck driver, and so she said to him, because he would be out, she said, take
Yeah.
pictures. And she showed them to me. They were stunning,
Oh.
stunning. It was incredible. I just looked at it like, oh, that's amazing. And then I think to myself, yeah, I probably should have gotten up and seen that. But I didn't. I slept.
That was good because I couldn't sleep and it wasn't cold, but normally we don't have clear skies.
Oh,
And you could see every constellation. You could see, it was just breathtaking.
the wonder of it all.
The wonder of it all. And
The
that's
wonder
a
of it all.
good beginning. Yeah.
It is. It's to allow yourself to feel that wonder like you did when you were a kid.
Yes.
I know in June around here,
Mhm.
there are fireflies.
Yes.
The
We went and caught
wonder,
him.
the wonder of fireflies
Yeah.
and just that to me is so magical. It's the same thing when trees start to bloom. It's the whole wonder of the season it's a clarion call for
Mm.
a new season coming in, new beginnings, like you said. The energy feels different. It's a little more vibrant. We're coming out of our slumber.
Dormant.
Yes. So embrace that wonder and
Enjoy
allow it
it.
to just be a part of your life
Yes.
because just like the changing of the seasons, it won't last. So enjoy it and embrace it and find the wonder in all of it.
That is so, I mean, now I'm excited. I want to go out and look and see because it's coming. The spring is coming.
Well,
Yes,
yeah, today's the first day and it's a good thing.
it is.
The
It
wonder
is.
of the wonder of the season.
Yeah. Yes, I have my little noisy cat.
This little tail going. That's great.
She wants on my lap and I won't let her on my lap.
So what do you think, Reverend Bev?
I think that the wonder of it all, and it
I-
is so breathtaking because it is just beginning. It's coming from dark and it's coming out. Everything's coming out.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Mhm.
So we want to thank you for joining us on another Rev Talk. And we want to remind you to enjoy the wonder of everything, to be gentle with yourself, to be kind to yourself, and to remember that you are unique in all the universe. There will never be another just like you in all of space and time. You are powerful, you are cherished, and you are loved. And without you, the song of the universe would be incomplete. Until next time, my friends, be well